my channel. I thought I would share with you how I am setting up my vision board for my traveler's notebook. I got a new traveler's notebook from Foxy Fix. It's a super pretty color. I really like this. I think it'll be perfect for spring. And I was wanting to kind of add a notebook in there that was very, very motivational and inspirational. It has quotes. It's going to have little pictures for goal setting. Either like you have an end result, like you want to go on a specific trip, or maybe you want to save up for a house, or you want to just pay off debt. So let's take a closer look at how I'm setting up my vision board. All right, so here is an up close view of my new traveler's notebook, the Foxy Fix personal size number 4 in the color Cookie. And if you are into neutrals, this is a color to get. It's a really nice taupe color. I really like this color. I mean, I feel like it works well with any color of scrapbook paper or pattern that you use. I have the white stitching and the white elastic, and let's take a look on the inside. I will do a setup video once I get all of my notebooks set up, but for right now I'm going to be setting up my vision board. And I've kind of started the process of setting up the vision board. I thought I would use just the center page, so that way when it's in my notebook I can just open it up directly and I would see my vision board. And so I'm going to do sort of a hashtag goals, which is now, they call them mind maps, but they're all the same thing: vision boards, goal setters, things like that. And so mine's not set for a specific year, but I'm just going to have some goals in general that I want to accomplish throughout the rest of my life. So I printed up a couple of things. I went to Google Images and just printed out some images on some sticker paper, and I'm just going to cut these out and kind of place them kind of at random. Okay, here's a closer look of the images that I printed from Google, and I just cut and pasted them into a Word document, and I printed them on sticker paper. I thought using the sticker paper would be a lot easier instead of just cutting them out and putting it on with a glue stick. But I just have random pictures here. I mean, the dream car. I love SUVs. I've always wanted an SUV, so that's sort of like my big ticket purchase next to like the house that I want to get in a couple of years. And so I've got the little picture here of Hawaii. That's like a dream trip that I want to go to, and I'm a Disney fan. I love going to Disney World. And then of course student debt, paying student loans. But I've got like some YouTube on there. I've got Mr. Dave Ramsey there, right there. I like kind of like that method of the savings envelopes and just using cash for certain items. And just some random photos that I think would be good to put into my, vision board. Even some quotes here that kind of are very positive and motivating. But I have some headers to go along with that. And I just want to add maybe some outlines just by trimming these up a bit with the scissors. Just some little bubble outlines to kind of make it stand out a little bit, like I have right here. Okay, so I have all of my headers cut out here. I just have a couple of headers, and I've already placed down the center one as you saw at the beginning of the video. I'm going to go ahead and try and cut all of these out and kind of trim them up so that I'll just be able to peel the backing off, and then I'll figure out the placement on my notebook. Okay, that took forever and a day to cut all of these little logos out and icons, but I have a general idea of how I want the headers placed on my little notebook page. I'm just going to start placing the proper icons where they go. Like my suitcase would be under the travel, and then you'll get a general idea of how things will start to look on my vision board. So I've got like my house. I'm gonna have to trim down a couple of things, like kind of fine tune them with like the sharper scissors, maybe cut that out completely. Like future purchase, that little SUV also on the side over here. So I'm gonna finish adding these. But I finished my vision boards, my goals map, my mind map, whatever you want to call it, inspirational page. And I really like it because, I can look at this every day and kind of keep those positive thoughts in mind, like where I want to go and what I want to accomplish, with my life. And I really like it. I've got like topics like relationships and family life, and then I've got finance, I have health and fitness, future purchases, travel, and then like hobbies. And so like a fun fact, before I got into YouTube, I was heavily into sweepstaking and contesting. I used to enter essay contests and win like prizes, and that's something I want to get back into. I was hardcore about it. Now it's changed to where you can enter online, and so I'm trying to get back into that by doing that. I used to attend a monthly club. There's conventions that happen every year, and so I want to really get back into that hobby. And then of course my hobby of YouTube, which is I'm having a lot of fun doing that. And then one, like a good deed that I want to do is donating. I want to donate a lot more. I used to do couponing back in the day, and so I've got some, you know, like the little shopping cart full of food here, and then, you know, clothes donations. I'm going to be cleaning out my closet in a couple of weeks. You know, spring cleaning is in the air, but I just feel like, you know, every time like you go to the grocery store, well, at my local grocery store, we can buy like little coupon tags, and it like in increments of like $5, you know, up to like 20, 25, or however much you want to donate. And so I want to do that. Like every time I go to the grocery store, I'll add one of those, because I figure if I go shopping, you know, for planner supplies, I can throw down $5 or $10 for, you know, donations. So I want to get back into that, couponing, and then making a monthly donation every time I, you know, buy groceries and all that. So I've got finance, of course, you know, student loans. That's kind of like everybody's big, you know, finance debt, student loans, but also just to save more. And then I put the little Dave Ramsey just to kind of, you know, recognize like, hey, do you want to be broke when you're 40 something, or do you want to be living okay? So that's pretty much my goal. And I've also been following a planner girl who has been doing the Dave Ramsey. I can't even say that name. I have been following a planner girl that has been doing the Dave Ramsey, you know, envelope method, and she is basically on her path to purchasing her house. You might know her. Her name is Favorite Daughter Emily here on YouTube. I love her channel. I like her videos, very positive and motivational, and so that kind of got me into like looking into this Dave Ramsey and, you know, who's this guy all about, and just reading up on, you know, that finance method. And then I've got my health and fitness here. I've been, you know, walking and, you know, working out. One thing I've been doing every day is like stretching, just trying to get like, just to have like the body just feel a little bit better every day. And then walking, and I've got like my favorite pair of tennis shoes here, my Adidas NMDs. I love those. They're super comfy. I'm on my feet all day in the classroom, and so I've got actually several pairs in different colorways. And then I've got over here future purchases, of course, you know, a house and a car. My dream car is like an SUV. I haven't decided on which one. I've kind of narrowed it down to 3, but either a black or white, so I just put all of them on there. But I think I'll figure it out once I take the test drive in the near future. And then of course travel. You know, I caught the travel bug when I was doing sweepstaking a couple years back, but that's just something that I like to do. My sister and I travel a lot together, and so, you know, dream trip, I want to go to Hawaii, and then of course back to Disney World. I mean, that's like the ultimate vacation, Disney World. And then I just got a bunch of like motivational quotes on here, just to kind of keep things positive. And, you know, you got this, girl, believe in your dreams. And then here's ones from Teddy Roosevelt, believe you can and you're halfway there. And then, you know, family is important and all that stuff. So and then here's one here, think positive and things will happen. And so that is it for the setup of my goals, #goals page, mind map, vision board. And I'm going to put this back into my traveler's notebook. Having a vision board kind of keeps you in the positive spirit, and being able to look at that vision board basically on an everyday basis. I will look at that every day, and just it'll keep me on track as to what I want and the end result in the future. Vision boards are great if you want to put your ideas on paper. It's a motivating factor to kind of see it written down in ink on paper that you want an end result to come to fruition. So it's a great way to kind of make that idea be successful. And I think having one in your planner is a great idea. I know a lot of people will do vision boards and just kind of put those up on the wall, and they'll see those every day when they're, you know, out and about in the house or leaving out the door and all that stuff. But I really like having the vision board kind of like on a small scale little notebook, just to carry along with me in my traveler's notebook. And then that way I can at any time of the day just open up that notebook, look at that vision board, and I'll know to like stay on track so I can get to that end result. Well, I hope you liked that video, and if you are doing your own vision board, leave comments down below. And as always, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.